All right, y'all. This is Big Rich. I am live and I'm live on YouTube. Give y'all a heads up. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, real quick. So we won't get no interference. We've got some people coming in. J. Michelle, shout out. Salute. Salute. Um, Today we're going to talk about is Teofimo Lopez, is he the best at 135? You know what I'm saying? Is he the best? Um, I think, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I think that if you go back and look at his box rec, the people that he fought was pretty solid. I mean, it's pretty, you know what I mean? He got fighters, Richard Comey, he only had 2 losses. So, you know what I'm saying? We had one fighter, I don't even want to mess the brother name up, but it's Mashiniti Naniti. He had no, he was 18-0. You know what I'm saying? And this Taddy, he had 2 losses. So he got a pretty solid box rec. When you look at his box rec, Lopez's box rec is pretty solid. You know what I mean? No matter how you look at it. I mean, unlike Ryan's, and I understand Ryan's record, you know what I'm saying? Ryan trying to still get on. He's trying to get his money. You know what I'm saying? But Lopez is on a whole other level. You know what I'm saying? And he just, he coming off a win with Lomachenko, which I could never. Lomachenko's a good fighter, but we can't just use him as a standard because he only had 14 fights. Yeah, he had 300 amateurs, but when you look at his record versus some of the fighters that had to get it in the mud, you know what I'm saying, like Tank, and you look at people that had to actually fight motherfuckers. They didn't pat their record up, their amateur record up, by fighting the little kids. I think he was in the amateurs too. He was 21, 22 years old. I mean, if you stay that long and you fight little 16, 17, 18-year-olds, then of course your record, you're going to have 300 amateurs. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is that I got my boy Tone here. I don't want to have him waiting too long, so I want to hear from him. I'm about to bring him in on the video. We're going to go live with Tone. I'm going to get his opinion on what he's saying. Tone, y'all know him. He's a camera guy. You know what I'm saying? He do very, very good work. But we're going to bring him in. This is my boy now. I'm on YouTube. Y'all can't see him. But this is my boy Tone right here. And I'm about to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can see that. My boy Tone, if y'all can get the video, there he is right there. There you go.
What's up, Big Rich? How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling beautiful, man. How are you? It's a beautiful world.
Oh, man, blessed, man. Blessed. Lovely, we on live.
Look at Lovely. Look at Lovely. I see Lovely in heck alone, man. I see her in heck alone. You see I got my Oakland shirt on? You know what I'm saying? Town business, man. Hey, town business. We here, baby. We here, baby. You feel me?
I think he's the best at that weight class. I think he beat the top dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think with a lot of these boxers, their egos. I like Teofimo. Teofimo and Tank is like my top dudes. Like I like them, and I like Shakur. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like my top dudes. But he beat the top dude at that division. You know what I'm
saying? But can we use him as a standard? Because, and the reason why I say this, Tone, check this out. The reason why I say this is that because when it was time to fight Devin Haney, he literally just gave the belt up and took the franchise belt and said, fuck it. He didn't want to fight Devin Haney.
You talking about Teofimo or Lomachenko?
No, I'm talking about Lomachenko. Lomachenko gave that WBC belt up and said, fuck it. That's how Devin became the email champ, whatever they want to call him. But we know Devin pedigree. We know how Devin is. We've been, we grew up with Devin, so we know Devin is the truth, right? So is Lopez, just because he had all those amateurs, he ain't proved shit in the pros, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Teofimo.
Yeah, no, Teofimo. I'm talking about Lomachenko.
Okay, but he got an outstanding amateur career. But if you look at his track record, he beat more competition than all of them.
Okay, but he did not fight Devin Haney when it was time to fight him 2 years ago. He didn't fight him.
These fighters now, Devin Haney at the time wasn't as big as he is now. None of these dudes is really that big. They just like popular. But as far as like boxing like records, none of them have an outstanding catalog as far as competition. Lomachenko has the best catalog.
Okay, but okay. But check this out.
Teofimo beat him. So Teofimo beat the top dude that was really pound for pound in boxing.
Okay, look, let me tell you where I lost my respect for Lomachenko. Even though Lomachenko's a great fighter. We know he can fight. We know he can scrap. We know he can do all of that. You know what I mean? But where I lost my respect for him was when, you know what I'm saying, he lost to Salido, right? And his first fight, he got outplayed because we know boxing styles make fights, right? So Salido's style didn't go with his style. And on top of that, Salido came in overweight. That's an old school trick that we all know. But being that so, he lost that fight, right? So when you lose a fight, you're not the A side no more. You're the B side. So he had no right to demand the money or whatever he was talking about. You gonna check this out. You gonna tell me if Floyd lost the fight, you gonna tell me he ain't gonna take the rematch? Floyd will fight the rematch on pride alone and ego, just to whoop that motherfucker ass.
See, everybody ain't Floyd, man. Everybody, we always, we compare people. We compare all these boxers.
We compare them to the greatest.
Everybody ain't Floyd.
We compare them to the greatest.
In a lot of these boxers, you know what I'm saying, they feel like if they take an L, that's gonna tarnish their career and everything like that. But truthfully, it's really not.
Now Devin Haney.
Back in the days, dudes was losing. Muhammad Ali wasn't winning all his fights. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's how you bounce back. The prime example is Sean Porter. Sean Porter's I love Sean Porter. He got some L's, but he always put on a good fight.
That's right.
A lot of these new dudes, they don't want it. They want to get the money, but they don't want to take the risk because they scared about they record.
But you know who ain't? You know who ain't? Devin Haney. I interviewed Devin Haney. He said he don't give a fuck about zero. Let's fight.
But everybody say that though, Rich. Yeah, that's right. Harry can't compare nobody to Floyd. You can't, because we spoiled. We be like, oh man, these niggas ain't Floyd.
Yeah.
They paid his dude.
Right, you right about that.
Dudes, man, these niggas ain't even beat. Now, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Tank, who was in that division? Jorge Linares,
Ryan Garcia.
Teofimo Lopez beat two champions back to back. He beat Richard Coleman.
Yeah.
He beat Lomachenko.
But Richard Coleman had 2 losses on his record. I'm looking at his box record right now.
But he was a champ. But he was a champion at the time.
Yeah, he was a champ. Right? He was a champ.
None of other dudes done that.
No, I don't dispute Teofimo record. Teofimo got a good box record. I love Teofimo's box record. He the truth. I'm not saying he didn't earn all them 16. He earned them motherfucking 16 battles. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Teofimo. I'm just talking about who is Lomachenko. And they've been protecting him all these years. You know that.
But look at the people he faced.
Yeah, but
Lomachenko got bodies, man. Like he put in work.
He put in work. You know what I'm saying? But he been exposed. He been exposed. Tell the truth.
A lot of these boxers. Okay, when you step up in level of competition, a lot of these boxers show some type of flaw, like they've been exposed. A lot of these dudes, bro. Because we start looking at certain things, like, okay, well, you get hit a lot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You look at certain things that they doing and be like, ain't nobody perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody
except for Floyd. 50-0. So I know, but okay, that's my point though. You made my point. Why put somebody else on deck? Like I could see if they put somebody on deck like that, like with a deep record. You know what I mean? Somebody like a Teofimo or somebody that got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Even like Devin Haney, like what he's doing. We know his pedigree because he grew up in the doghouse. You know what I'm saying? He grew up in the doghouse. So check this out. Yeah. So the reason why I go so hard on Lomachenko because you accepted what the ESPNs and all these people were saying about you, and the problem is that you knew. I seen an interview that Lomachenko said that he said that nobody can beat Floyd. You know what I mean? So I knew even in his heart he didn't believe the shit that people was putting on him. You feel me?
You said ESPN, right?
Yeah, well,
Alias and Max Kellerman. So what's the difference between Lomachenko and the rest of them dudes? It's the obvious.
Right. But see, I hate that. That's what my channel is against. I hate that racism. I hate that you putting up the great white hypes and all that shit. And I'm just saying, if you want to be compared to Floyd, if they want to say they're the best ever with 14 fights, you know what I'm saying? You better be a bad motherfucker willing to fight anybody. You ain't dropping no WBC belt in the trash can like Riddick Bowe. You know what I mean? You're not doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Floyd was one of the best things in boxing, but Floyd actually kind of fucked up boxing a little bit because he got all of these niggas like, Floyd kind of made it to the point like belts don't mean nothing. Now it's just to pay. So a lot of these dudes to vacate a title, like
that's
don't
true.
Mean nothing.
That's true.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like so Floyd kind of messed things up. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, like now every nigga they want to get the O, they want to keep their O, they don't want to fight competition because they scared to lose. So he made it tough for boxing, but it would never ever be another Floyd, man. Like his numbers and the stuff he did. So he did a lot of stuff outside the ring, his personality. It'll never be that, man. It'll never be that.
Well, wait a minute. We got a little protege.
You got Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia.
Wait a minute.
Garcia got good personality.
Wait a minute. You got okay, but we do got Devin Haney too. That's a little mini Floyd. He grew up in the gym as a baby.
I gotta see more. It's like you talking about like outside the ring, not inside the ring.
Well, outside the ring, he got the little Lambo truck. You know what I mean? He kind of got the big house. You know what I mean? He modeling Floyd. You know what I mean? I don't knock him because I know how hard it was for him to even break through, to even be accepted in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the behind the scenes, that even the shit he had to go through with Floyd. I mean, it's the reason why Floyd, didn't sign Devin Haney. You feel me? But Devin Haney and his daddy, credit to both of them, Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they didn't let that stop him. Because if they were just gonna sit there and wait for Floyd to sign him, shit, he probably would have never got signed. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying that, but you ain't gonna be able to stop nobody from the Bay. They're gonna go get it regardless. So he started fighting in Mexico. He gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? All this talent he got, and then Floyd ended up signing Tank, but he probably seen more of his style in Tank than he seen in Devin.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Haney versus Lopez. Who you got?
Oh man, that's a good fight.
Yeah, who you got?
That's a damn good fight, man. I got to go with Devin because I know his pedigree.
You ain't seen what Devin can really do though.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing what Devin can do. What you did see, he got the record he got now, right? But see, most of the public don't know that boy's solid. Actually, him and Ryan, they both grew up together.
Okay, like respect to them, man. Respect to them. But Haney personality, as long as his dad talk, we not gonna really see Haney personality because his dad do most of the talking for him.
Well, that's because right now he the pretty boy. Hey, he the pretty boy Haney. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear Floyd doing a lot of talking early in his career. He was knocking niggas out. He was a pretty boy Floyd. Huh?
Devin ain't knocking niggas out though. He got super skills, but he's not a power.
Well, you know he's still growing into his man strength. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Teofimo knocking niggas out now. They ain't knocking niggas out now.
So okay, who you got? You got Teofimo or you got Devin? What you gonna do? You got the town? You got town business? Or you got Teofimo? I mean, I love Teofimo.
I'm going like this. I'm going with Lopez, but these dudes is young. So just because you lose now, don't mean you can't rise to the occasion later on. These
Devin already accepted that. I got an interview right now on my page on IG where I gave Devin and I asked him about that. Matter of fact, Sean from Fight Hype even asked him about it, about losing that L. You know what I mean? About losing that motherfucking L. And Devin said, I don't give a fuck about losing no L. Let's fight. See, that's the attitude I like fighters to have.
So, Davis or Garcia, who you got?
Oh, Devin? Who you say?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Garcia? Oh, that's going to be a good fight, man. But I already know the keys, and I think Devin knows too. So it's like I don't think.
No, I said Ryan Garcia or Tank.
Oh, Ryan Garcia. Tank all day. You know, I don't even think Ryan should even take that fight. Matter of fact, and the reason why I don't think not for right now, I think he should take it maybe in 2022. 2022.
Nah, man,
I want listen. I want Ryan to make some money. Make some money first. You know what I mean? Yeah, get 2 fights under your belt. Make a couple, $1.5 million or $2 million, and get that Lambo truck like Devin. Become your own boss. He can create his own little production company in the process.
But Big Rich, these dudes, it's nobody else. It's only like, in that division, like they can fight each other, but they can do trilogies. So if he fight Tank, let's say he lose, he do a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Like you do a rematch, these dudes can fight. They can make their bread.
Okay, but Tone, and I know boxing is all about. Actually, it's really all about winning. And as long as you keep winning, your stock is gonna stay where it's at. But as soon as you start losing too many times, it's a wrap. You ain't gonna be you're gonna be able to make. Okay, let me tell you about the money. This is the money part, since I'm always about money, right? So you're making now that he won against he just won that fight against your boy no, I'm talking about Garcia just beat Luke, right? Luke Campbell, right? So that put him on the level. Remember, he was just on the level making 200,000 and 20,000 to fight and all that shit. Now he in the $1.5 million category where because he beat Luke. Now he can make money. So let's ride that wave because he just won.
How long you gonna ride the wave?
Just a year and a half. Just a year and a half.
Nah.
I mean, you can fight some nobodies for a year and a half, make a few dollars, and then
you're not gonna make
because he
gonna get that pay like that.
Yes, he is. How is he not? He got 5 million. He has 5 million IG followers.
How I look at it, he got 8 million IG followers.
Oh god damn, that's even more.
Yeah, he got 8. He got the highest out of all of them.
Oh
he
shit.
Got the highest out of all of them. Yeah, he up there. He's up there. He's
shit,
up
he don't even. He don't even need the promoter. He promote himself.
Yeah, no, but when I'm looking at it though, man, these dudes is young, man. Like these dudes is ready now, man. It ain't no 2 years, all that shit, man. We want to see these fools fight. As a fan and as business, if he fought Tank right now, I think Tank will win. But Ryan Garcia is a hell of an entertainer, and you know how to put Tank do too. You know what I'm saying? So I think they can pack a stadium and they will make their money. Because it ain't nobody else, but they only going up. There ain't nobody else for these dudes to fight.
Shit. The next stage is 140.
Well, no, I'm saying in that weight class.
No, I mean, yeah, they're gonna hollow that out pretty quick. It's either gonna be Lopez gonna win all the belts and beat everybody, or it's gonna be Tank.
Well, if Lopez beat Haney, he gonna go up to 140.
Exactly.
He'll be undisputed.
But you don't think Lopez will take a fight with Tank at 135?
No, well, money wise, if you want to make the bread, but I will go after Haney because Haney is the only person left with the WBC title. That if he beat Haney, then he have all the titles, and that'll be it. You could just go up. So I fight Haney before I fight Tank.
Yeah, but Lopez already said he don't want to fight Devin. He would only do that if he just wanted to take his belt or something. You know what I'm saying? But he said he ain't
like a whole dinner.
Yeah.
You said what?
He ain't even interested in fighting Devin. Really?
He gonna have
and let's talk about that. Why is he not interested in fighting Devin? Is it because they've already sparred and he had to get out the ring? From my reports. Is that why? And he already know what it is with Devin. Because his style may conflict with Lopez. And I think Lopez is trying to do exactly what I'm trying to tell Ryan to do. Ride that way, get that paper. He already talked about he want 10 million. He ain't getting it. He's not getting it, but that tell you he already got all the belts. So why he out here?
He missing one belt. He missing a WBC.
Well, I tell you, they said it count the other day. I know it don't count. Me and you know it don't count. You know what I'm saying? But they're trying to make it seem like the franchise belt is the WBC franchise belt is the belt. So that means Teofimo got all the belts, even though Devin's sitting right here.
He
And Devin just defended his belt. Devin just.
He knows Devin is the man that's in his way, and Teofimo's in Devin Haney's way. You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo, the top dude of the division, man. Like, he beat the top dog. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to do more. It don't stop.
Right.
But he beat the top dude. You know
Okay. So tell me this. If you was Lopez, who you really ain't made no real money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't made no real money. See, Devin made real money because he got his own production company. He got everything.
Yeah, he get paid more than him.
So Devin not really tripping on whether he fights any of them or not, because he's still gonna get paid regardless. Just defending the WBC, he gonna get 1.5 million every fight. Easy work. Maybe because his name is on the goddamn building. Devin Haney Productions, man. Come on, man. Your boy Lopez ain't on that level. He not on that level. See, we on here talking about. We really should be on here talking about Lopez. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to talk. I want to know, is he really, you know what I'm saying, the best at 135? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now look, popular-wise, being popular, no, he's not. It'll be Tank. It'll be with Ryan Garcia, Tank. You know what I'm saying? Then Devin, Teofimo will probably be at the bottom as far as popularity. But as far as the best in that division, if we just looking at stats, yes, he is.
Okay, so who you got then? Let's get into it. Who you got? You got Tank. Hold on, wait a minute. You got Tank or you got Lopez? Who you got? I mean, it's either them two. It's out of them two. Because you know Ryan ain't ready yet.
I don't know.
Ryan ain't ready.
I don't know.
Devin is willing to fight down there. He might go up to heavyweight to get that money.
You know the reason why I don't know? Because both of them two dudes got power. Teofimo got power. He got knockout power. That's why Lomachenko wasn't coming in all like that, because he was scared of them hits. See,
okay.
Power. And Tank got, and like we said before, Tank take 2 punches to land 1. So if you hit Tank and he can eat like 2, and all he got to land is 1.
Right.
It's a wrap. So I don't know, man.
So check this out. So check this out. So in Tank mind, so all he has to do really is beat Lopez, and he damn near gonna have all the belts. And the thing about Lopez is that Lopez ain't never had his Floyd Mayweather moment where he didn't got caught. And then Ryan did. Ryan got caught and he got up and kicked his motherfucking ass. When have we ever seen Lopez hurt? When have we seen him hurt? See, you know who Lopez remind me of?
Who's that?
And he's good. I mean, I give everything to Lopez. He knows how to throw the punches. He knows how to plan fight. Roy Jones. Roy Jones went all them years and never got chin checked until he fought Tarver. Right?
Yeah.
So in our mind, when we used to watch Roy Jones, I know I did, because when I grew up, when I was watching Roy Jones, with the triple left hooks and all that shit, nigga going baking cookies and shit and all the shit he was doing. Okay, I never thought he could ever be beat. You know what I mean? But he never got chin checked. Now Roy Jones, my favorite fight, hands down. Full disclosure, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. That's the reason why I got into boxing, because of Roy Jones. Okay, so I never thought he can get beat. And he had how many 45 fights before he actually got knocked out? He went up to heavyweight, then he dropped 30 pounds and went back down and fought Tarver, which was a mistake.
Somebody said, my partner Howard said, Tank only competition would be Haney. What you think?
Yeah, because they are. Listen, Devin, you know Devin can take a punch. Devin grew up in the doghouse.
We ain't seen him take
no, wait a minute. We have seen him. I've seen him. Devin grew up in the dog pound.
Man, y'all, man, you go it off with you because you know him and stuff like that, man. Like stats wise, man, you just might say they all can be beat, man. Like you know, because Tank get hit a lot. You know what I'm saying? Lopez get hit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I hate we ain't bringing up Shakur Stevenson in this conversation, man.
I too like. He only 126.
He ain't up in there.
He 126. He too light. He too light in the ass. I mean, he's a good fighter. He's an awesome fighter. And when he grow into that, when he grow into his, he got skills. He do. He can win fights just on skills. But he too light in the ass, man. We don't want to. We want him to grow into that. We want him to fight maybe 3 or 4 nobodies at 130 and 135, and then he can get the feel of being in that weight class. We just don't want to bring him up like that.
He 130 though. He 130.
Okay, he 130. He's still not. He's still not on that. He on the level of skill. We know that.
Dude, man. Shakur's that dude.
Yeah, and he gonna be that dude in the future. Pretty soon. Lopez is gonna have to end up having to fight somebody like a Shakur. And when the Shakur get, when he gradually goes up and up and up and up, and then man, he gonna be a monster. You know what I mean? But most of these kids, they only 18, 19, 20, 21 years. Look what we talking about. How old is Devin? How old is Garcia? They like 21 years old, 22 years old. Man, they babies. They babies, man.
Shakur like 23.
Okay, 23. They all babies. Look at Tank. Tank is the only one. Tank and Lopez, to me, is the only one that's really like, all around fighter that's solid. You know what I'm saying? Tank and Lopez, the only one. Now you got up and Cummins. Now I don't never worry about Devin. Devin can handle himself.
Shakur is older than Haney.
Okay, but Devin can handle himself. I ain't worried about Devin. I'm not worried about Devin.
Man, I as a fan, I like all these fools, man. But I Shakur, Tank, and Lopez like my top dudes. I like Haney, man. And I don't take nothing from him. But these dudes, man, like I think they're young. They still got time to mix it up, man. And we should see it. They gonna make their money, man.
Okay, we got one caller on here.
Just like the welterweight division.
Yeah, H2 Lab. He says give Shakur 1 or 2 years. He gonna be a beast. I agree with him.
Yeah,
I agree with him on Shakur.
Yeah. So million dollar question, man. This gives me a headache every day. What's up with your boy?
Who?
What's up with your boy, Alabama, man? What he doing?
Wilder.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Hopefully he took my advice.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
He pushing for a fight that he shouldn't even be fighting.
So if he fought Earl Spence, right? Who's the A side? You thinking on that?
Earl Spence. Earl Spence. Okay. Now Bud, he got the skills and he got all the accolades and all that shit, but he don't have the power of putting people in the seats. You know what I'm saying? He don't have. I mean, he could put people in seats where he from, but
that goes by promoting themselves. These dudes don't know how to promote themselves. They don't show no personality. Even when these fools finna fight, these fools don't do like no 24/7. They don't do like you know what I'm saying, the stuff that Floyd did. Like they don't.
But see, that's the difference between when you have a quality team behind you, like PBC and Al Heyman and all them niggas behind you, versus you got Bud. You got Bud got Lil Ray. He doing the filming. He got Lil Sharika. She doing the broadcast for him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, then you got his mama doing the managing the motherfucking the event, and they trying to do business with Top Rank, who ain't really fucking with him. He came out and said we not even fucking with you.
I don't know.
That's how bad Bud's situation is behind the closed doors. When your own promoter come out and say, I'm not even fucking with you. Matter of fact, I'm losing money.
Bob fucking everything up, man.
Bob
offering motherfuckers $1 million, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter $1 million. Now you know these dudes are not about to take no $1 million to fight.
Well,
come on.
I mean, you know what it is though, right? That's because your boy from Top Rank, Bob Arum, he lost a lot of money because of this pandemic. Because all promoters, they make their money with the people that's coming in. They can pack seats. That's where they get their money. Okay. But there ain't no crowds. So, he got to rely on the networks.
You know how much Earl got last fight, right? when he fought Danny Garcia.
Bro, I didn't get the final figures on that. How much was that? Was pay-per-view, right?
10 million altogether.
Yeah, that's good money.
And it wasn't filled up because they can't do too much, but it was fat.
With 16,000 people, they made some money. Yeah. And they had them all spread it out. Yeah, but they could do that type of shit, but Bud can't. Bud don't have an organization like that. You can't have little Ray coming out and speaking for you every day.
So do you think there's nobody else for him to fight on the top rank side? So you think he gonna stay with top rank? Well, you think he gonna stay in resign in October, or you think he gonna leave?
Nah, he ain't.
If he resign, resign.
But we know the reason why he was signed first anyway. He was signed over there because there wasn't no competition. He knew he was gonna get, his little money that he getting, a little $2 million a fight, $3 million, whatever he getting. You know what I'm saying? And he cool with that. He a country nigga. You gotta understand how country niggas think. Country niggas don't think like how we think.
Earl a country nigga.
Yeah, but he from Dallas. Dallas is considered country, but Texas itself is like its own state. You feel what I'm saying? So he really not he a country talking nigga, but he a hip nigga. He know what's happening. You feel me? So shit. I think his car costs how much? 300,000 that he just read. So it's a different levels of money you dealing with. You talking about where Bud live at? Shit, houses like $30,000. Sit with old boy live out in Dallas. Houses like 230, 300,000.
So do you think in October he's going to re-sign, or he's going to try to go to PBC?
If he resigns, that's what it's called, Stockholm syndrome. That's the only thing I can think of.
Explain that.
That's like if you got a girl that's been beaten or she been raped by her rapist, and she still find comfort in still being with him.
So just being comfortable with getting fucked over.
Yeah, because
you just comfortable.
It's a lot of what the slaves went through. We've been conditioned. Like even to this day, we've been conditioned to go and say, hey, well, I feel comfortable just going and working over here at AT&T. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama did it and my grandma did it and we all did it. So I don't want to start my own business because the white man said, you know what I'm saying, it's too hard to do that. So just come work for me. So Stockholm syndrome been built into us. So we just go and do whatever's comfortable, even though we get fucked in terms of the money wise.
So
we're comfortable.
So if he does that, do you think he just wants the bread, or he's chasing, or he's trying to secure his legacy?
The money.
If he re-sign with Top Rank, he is just for the little money. It ain't gonna be no legacy because we haven't seen the best of Bud.
I know, and it sounds like he's trying to go back down to 135. What he said?
You mean 140?
140. No, yeah, 140.
To fight Jose Ramirez or the winner, him or Josh Taylor and stuff.
Right.
You know who's gonna win that fight. You know he's gonna beat them. Like you know that.
Right.
That ain't even no money fight, man. He gotta mix and mingle with the wolves. We want to see him with Sean Porter. We want to see him with Earl. We want to see him. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him with the wolves, with the dogs, man. We don't want to see these other dudes, man.
Real tough.
I'm tired of that, man. I'm tired of that. I'm tired come on, man.
Hey, I agree. I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I want to see Buzz fight Sean Porter. Why not? Yeah. I mean, Earl did it. So now once you fight him and if you beat him, then now the stage is set. You see what I'm saying? And you got to give all credit to Earl Spence because he could have went and fought anybody. But who he fight? Danny Garcia, who is a fucking beast. You know and I know.
He said if he re-signs with Bob Arum, his legacy would be fighting Get Over. You know, Tom Brady, all they do is fights over and over and over and over and over. They keep winning.
Right.
Fighting fights. He needs to get bought out his contract because he gonna fuck around and wait all the way to October, man. That's hella long, man.
Man, Floyd, look.
That's hella long.
Floyd showed every fighter the blueprint. He bought his stuff out of that contract for $700,000.
But just look at all the people that Bob Arum had that left. Floyd,
right?
Manny Pacquiao,
right?
Oscar De La Hoya,
right?
Miguel Cotto,
right?
Mikey Garcia,
right?
Come on, man.
Hey, Kareem Mayfield, Kareem motherfucking Mayfield.
after he didn't tarnish your name and clown you, and you still with him.
Man, hey, Stockholm syndrome, man, that shit deep. See, when you're a country nigga, you know, the money he get, think about it. The money that he getting from Top Rank, even though it's putting Bob Arum in debt.
That country shit ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Look, he living like a king. He living like a king. that little 2 million is worth 10 million out there.
He can be a bigger star than what he is, man. He can be a way bigger star. I'm speaking as a fan. Like Earl, my top dude. Like I
right.
like World, but I think
I'm not. I'm not on here dissing Bud. I'm letting everybody know.
No, hell no.
Full disclosure. Bud is my favorite fighter. I got him at 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Ranked number 1 or 2. You know,
we just want to see him fight the best, man, and know his star power, know his worth, and we like. I want to see him fight the dudes, man.
But you know what?
How good you really are.
You know what? I don't want the public to think that I'm on here talking shit. I'm just saying it from.
We ain't saying nothing about. We ain't dissing Bud at all.
Yeah. Because you know Bud real sensitive. You know he's sensitive. You know.
We ain't diss Bud at all. We just like we point out the obvious, man. Bob
right.
Arum's an asshole. Everybody left Bob Arum. He clowning you. Why you with him? You need a shake so you can fight the real competition, make your bread, fight Earl Sue with the best. That's it.
Right. And that's all but see, like I say, we can start it off this year with a fight between Sean Porter and Bud. Let's get that cracking. And then,
you know, Earl might be fighting you guys, right? Because Manny Pacquiao probably gonna get stripped because he ain't been inactive for 2 years because he gonna fight Conor McGregor. So they gonna give the WBA because you guys the regular champion, so they gonna give him that, and then Earl and him gonna have a unification. So Earl,
that's gonna be a hard fight.
There ain't no hard fight. Me, he gonna knock her. He gonna see. He gonna stop you guys, man.
You see what you guys? I was at that fight in LA. You see what he did to Sean Porter?
Yeah, but
that was a knockout. That was a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, he been knocked out by Sean Porter. Knocked down by Adrian Broner. So Sean's a dog though. He's a dog. But Earl will stop him. I put money on that. I got money on that. I'm about to go to this beach, man. You know what I mean? Big shout out to boxing, real boxing facts, man. My man Big Rich. That's Sean. What's up, Sean?
All right, y'all. Hey, don't forget to share it. Y'all hit the like button if y'all want to donate to the channel, man. It's real simple. Money simple. Real boxing facts. Real boxing facts. Bye-bye. And get well. So, yeah, that's my boy Tone from Oakland, man. You know what I'm saying? He came on here. You know, shouts out to all the people that then came in. You know what I'm saying? And doing their thing. You feel me? Same thing, box talk. That same thing I thought. I was at the fight in LA, in Carson. When and matter of fact, you just beat that motherfucker every round. Sean Porter came in whatever game plan he had. I don't even know the game plan the motherfucker had. But I'll tell you this, that was a knockdown. Because I was like, ooh. And then the ref took it away. See, that's one thing I don't like about boxing. I don't like that shit. I don't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. I wasn't gonna be on here all day. I just want to see, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let me give me your thoughts, man. Give me some feedback on Lopez. Okay. Is Lopez the best at 135? Y'all tell me. Well, I just want to see in the chat line. I got a lot of people on IG that's on here. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think? Just give me a yes or no. Yes or no? Okay, we got thumbs up. Yes. Okay, we got one. We got one for Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see. I can still hear the Bucks to this day when they said Porter won. Oh yeah, the Bulls. Yeah, of course. Bucks, like I was there. I watched the whole fight. I didn't even know how they gave that motherfucker that fight. Even though Sean Porter, I love Sean Porter because even though he may not win all his fights, he do come to fight. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't ready to fight, or if you ain't ready to fight every motherfucking round, don't fight Sean Porter. And I think Bud, even though I think Bud might win that fight, that's gonna be a hard fight to win. He gonna have to knock that motherfucker out. I mean, boop, he gonna have to. But Sean Porter gonna keep coming. It's like a bad dream. Motherfucker gonna keep coming. He gonna keep coming. Okay, y'all. Let me. I'm about to wind down. I've been on here. I only come on here for about 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been able to do a whole hour yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Porter is wild. Porter is wild. That's one thing. That's one bad thing about Porter. He wild. He's just like my boy Kareem Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? But I think Bud probably would catch him because Bud is pretty accurate. So I think he'd catch him and knock him out early and get him and be done with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's my predictions on if they ever fight Bud and Sean Porter. I know they're supposed to be best friends, but they've been dissing each other lately. Or Bud's entourage been dissing, messing their money up basically by doing all that talking. You know what I'm saying? But always at the end of my videos, if you got your favorite fighter, support them, cash app them, Zeal, you know what I'm saying, FedEx, whatever. Give them some money, them and their trainers. Because the reason why you do that is because boxing is not what y'all think it is. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is not what y'all think. Everybody's not living like Floyd. Everybody's not making money like Floyd. Okay? Boxers, they live a very hard life. They train every single day. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes without no rewards. And you can imagine what they're going through right now during this pandemic. If you don't have a big name, you're not fighting. How about that? If you don't have a big name, you're not fighting. Because the network is only going to put their money behind the stars. You know what I'm saying? And the promoters that can't have an audience, so they're not making money. So support your local stars or your famous fighters or whatever. If you think that they got money, don't worry about that. Just send them money. Send them money. And you can also support me. You know what I'm saying? Dollar symbol, Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Real Boxing Facts. And I got to leave here, y'all, because I got some other business later on. You know what I'm saying? I'm be doing some more interviews later on, and we gonna get it in. So I'm doing it, man. I'm just trying to bring it back, brother. I'm trying to get YouTube to give me that motherfucking money they owe me. I got a video that did 1 million, and then I can't even get the money. Can't get the money because I ain't got enough view hours. But I'm gonna get my view hours up. I'll tell you that, and they gonna cash me out on some of my videos that have been hitting them numbers. You feel me? And it's all good. That's full disclosure. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here every day. Okay? But I'm out.